You say you love me, you say you care, and when you're with me, my future's there. We get carried away in emotion, we get lost in each other's eyes, and we forget what we regret as we cast our fears aside. When the world's getting hard, I will go to wherever you are. Running blind in the dark, I will go to wherever you are. Wherever you are, that's where I'll be. Wherever you are, that's where I'll be. Forget the violence, forget the world. I see you smiling, I'm lost for words. We get carried away in emotion, we get lost in each other's eyes, and we forget what we regret as we cast our fears aside. When the world's getting hard, I will go to wherever you are. Running blind in the dark, I will go to wherever you are. Wherever you are, that's where I'll be. Wherever you are, that's where I'll be. That's where I'll be. I swear I'll
Right, that's us.
Hey!
How you doing, guys? We are live from our studio for the first time since quarantine started.
Yeah, I remember being here the day that Leo made his announcements about like the whole Ireland going into lockdown thing, and you were here just like sending off like the last kind of mixes to go get mixed, and we were talking about it, and we were just like, yeah, it's been great, like 13 months working on the album, and yeah, sure, we'll see you in like 2 weeks, and then we haven't been in here in like nearly 3 months now.
Yeah, so like
This is weird.
A lot has happened. Like we've made music videos since then.
Yeah.
We've finished the album somehow.
Yeah,
But yeah, like we've all been kind of going through the same thing you guys are, and doing these streams on Fridays have been absolutely amazing. Because I think the one thing we're all missing the most is gigs and just the feeling of being in a room and having everyone singing back. And yeah, it's we can't wait to get back to that.
yeah, I know. It's like, it's kind of like, it's as fun as like all these live streams have been doing, and like getting to play with the lads as well. You can't beat like actually like playing like full, like me behind my actual drum kit. Like I'm kind of buzzing for that. So, and yeah, you can't replicate the feeling that you get from a crowd like
Yeah, like
singing back songs.
A
Like,
chat room is loud and all, but it's just not the same.
yeah, it's not the same. It's just not the same.
My mic isn't really working. Someone's saying, okay.
There you go.
Thanks, guys.
Right.
So yeah, Steve is actually at a singing lesson. We're going to try bring him in on a Zoom, but we'll see if that works in a minute. This one, basically, we're going to try. It's not working. The internet's going slow on us.
What?
It was going great a second ago. But yeah,
You fixed it, thanks.
this time we are trying to, what were we saying? Play a couple of the songs that have been like the most requested through the whole live stream process. And this is just as we're getting the studio set up to be able to do like full kind of band live streams again in
Exactly.
a room together.
No more cajones. We're going to be using the drum kit over there in the corner. It's going to be amazing. And also, yeah, our album, our fourth album, One Day at a Time, is out like next Friday. June the 12th. Absolutely buzzing for that. Like, so excited. We worked so hard on this album. And it's like it's probably one of my favorite albums like that we've ever done. Like, you know, I absolutely love every single song on the album, and I can't wait to show like all you guys to hear it and to hopefully love it as much as we do.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna try answer some questions live from the chat this stream in between the songs. So on the other mic, do you mean on Vinny's mic? What's
My
going on?
mic.
Is it just everything was working a while ago?
Yeah, we promise it worked. It's coming in. It looks like it's coming in. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Right.
So yeah, will there be a physical copy of the album? That's one that we're all kind of, we're all trying to make that happen. But again, it's kind of, it's hard, isn't it?
It's hard, yeah. So basically we were all on for like having vinyl, for having CD. I think there was like, we were going to do lots of different things like in different bundles with new merch and stuff. But obviously this global pandemic kind of got in the way. So unfortunately, like a lot of the factories, like vinyl pressing factories in like the UK and Ireland and in Germany and stuff like that we would normally use, all had to shut down. So unfortunately, they haven't been able to actually do them. Like, so we're in basically a queue. Normally you kind of send it off. This is all boring stuff, but normally you send it off months and months so that it's ready to go for your release date, and that's what we did. But unfortunately, this kind of got in the way. So we will have physical releases at some point, probably after the summer, I think, realistically, where we'll have like vinyl and CDs and stuff like that. Because we like want to physically hold the album as well. It's kind of one of the nice things about, like, especially when you're working on an album for so long and it's just on files in your computer, to actually get like a physical copy of it, and that's kind of really nice. Like, so.
Yeah, like there was one there. Is there going to be a deluxe version? And I think that's kind of going to be the answer. I think we've got a couple of songs that we've done since we finished the album, and they're probably going to go on to a deluxe album that will be physically released kind of later in the year, once all the plants open up and we can get that stuff going. But I think we'll try, just to see if the internet will come back and work with us. We'll play Talk, which was one of the most requested songs the whole time we were doing this stream. So,
yeah,
so
completely.
let's see if this works. Fingers crossed.
I can remember the good old days when you and me, we used to hide away, where the stars were shining or the sun was blinding our eyes. Yeah, you filled up my glass, promises that could never last, and I still find pieces of you in the back of my mind. All of the things that we once said, they're not in my heart, they're in my head. That was the time to say goodbye. Let's put it to rest, yeah, let it die. 'Cause we don't need to talk about this now. We've been down that road before. That was then and this is now. The crowds in my heart, they've been calling out your name, but it just don't feel the same. I guess it's over, yeah, we're done. I heard you made your way downtown to the place I'd been hanging around. I was looking for your face in the crowd, but trying to keep my head down. Over time, our wires crossed, where you changed and the truth got lost. All the things I would change if we could only rewind. You were a moment in life that comes and goes, a riddle, a rhyme that no one knows, a change of the heart, a twist of fate. Couldn't fix it, it's too late. Hey. 'Cause clouds in my heart, they've been calling out your name, but it just don't feel the same. I guess it's over, yeah, we're done.
Right, back to us.
Hey.
So I'm trying to get Steve on the WhatsApp call here, but while we're doing that, let's get some questions going. Why was the previous live stream deleted? The previous live stream just did not work. The internet on my street that day decided to die the second we pressed go. So,
And what's kind of funny is, like, me, Mark, and Steve all live in, like, the countryside, and we all have terrible internet. And Jay lives, like, in the centre of town, and it was his internet that was bad.
yeah.
It was probably ours as well, but, like...
Yeah, no, mine just completely gave up. So, yeah, no, are the streams going to continue? Yeah, as the lockdown eases, it just means we can at least get into the room together.
Yeah.
And we've got so much more stuff to do. Like I don't think we haven't done all the songs
No.
on our back catalogue. So, yeah, we're dying to keep this going and hopefully maybe work it up to full band gigs, and hopefully there's a new way that we can all still have concerts together over the next couple of months. Because, yeah, the lockdowns might be eased, but they're not over for a while.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because, like, we don't know what is kind of happening. We're kind of in the dark just as everybody else is, with, like, gigs kind of getting back to normal or whatever. So, like, yeah, we're all real hopeful for it, obviously, but we have no idea what's going to happen. So, yeah, we're trying to come up with kind of new ways of just playing live and stuff like that, and doing kind of like little 40-minute kind of gigs, like full band gigs, and play like new stuff off the new album, and play, like Jay said, stuff from like all the back catalogue and stuff like that. So hopefully over the next kind of couple of weeks, yeah, we're going to continue kind of doing stuff and just kind of expand and make it a bit cooler, because we can all be in the same room together, which is awesome.
Oh, I think we just got a super chat. I don't really understand what they are, but it's now at the top of the thing. What was the surprise for the last stream? So that's actually coming this evening. Again, the internet just did not work, but we've got a very special version of All I Want that we've done with the RTE Concert Orchestra.
Yeah.
And it's just, yeah, I still get goosebumps even though I've been listening to it and mixing it. It's absolutely amazing, and we can't wait to be able to obviously play with them in a real room and hear what they do. But it's absolutely incredible what has come through on mobile phones. So, like, everyone has a recording studio in their pockets these days. So we could have been in a worse situation going into this whole lockdown, I think.
And thank you to everybody that like joined us for like our coda choirs that we had singing like Unclear and singing Saving Grace and stuff like that. It was absolutely incredible. You made it. It was kind of nice for us as well, just to kind of hear loads of people sing those songs, like, you know, instead of just the four of us in this whole kind of lockdown thing. So thank you everybody that like kind of partook in those live streams as well. You guys are awesome.
There's a lot of people asking if we think the Olympias will go ahead. Well, I don't know if anyone's watching the news today. It looks like the whole thing is being, the live stream stopped. Fantastic. we back? Oh, it's back up to 1,000. Oh yeah, the internet's way faster now, so I don't know what's happened.
I know, yeah, it's back up working.
Let us
now.
know in the chat if you can hear us again. I don't know
Yeah.
why that happened.
Yeah, with the Olympic Games going September, yeah, sorry, Jay, you were saying.
Yeah,
like,
no, I just got a message basically saying that it looks like all the restrictions are being lifted a bit faster than they thought they were going to be. So we were kind of being very cautious, putting the Olympia back on sale for September, thinking that might be, the longest it needs to be away to happen. So now that if stuff's speeding up, like I think there's a good chance that we'll make it all happen. Like we really, really want to do those gigs there. They've been on. That was meant to come out with the album. The album was meant to be played for the first time in the Olympia, and it looks like it still will be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Hello from the Philippines. Hello from the Netherlands. Hello from Indonesia. Hello from Japan.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm just reading. I'm not just randomly scrolling on my phone. I'm reading your messages.
There's a lot of people from Portugal.
Yeah. There's actually, I don't know if you can see, but in the corner by my drum kit, there's two kind of Portuguese flags there, wrapped, they wrapped baffles in them. So, Philippines, from Malaysia, from Scotland.
Wow.
Yeah, there's people all over the place. From Manchester. Will we be collaborating with any other Irish artists like Hosier or Gavin James? Yeah.
Yeah, I think the main thing stopping us was just being in the room with people. There's so much about a collaboration is just sorted out in the room. So it's not quite the same when you send someone a track and you're like, you just do your bit on this. So we'd love to have some people in once we have the studio set up and going for these little gigs. So yeah, we'll see who'll call around. I'm sure Gavin will call
exactly.
around.
Yeah. I'm sure we can get Andrew to call around. We can do something. Yeah, okay, so we're going to play, I think we're playing another song. Now, I can't remember which one you picked.
Well, there's that one.
Yeah, right. Okay, so this song, I think it's nearly at every show. It's been one of the most requested songs over all the whole live streams because, like we've mentioned before, people's weddings and anniversaries all had to get cancelled and stuff and got postponed because of the pandemic. So the next song we're going to play is a track called The One. It's it was written for a friend of ours for a wedding present. So this is dedicated to all the people that have had their weddings postponed that were meant to happen over the past kind of 3 months, or in the next couple of months as well, that you've had to postpone it. And yeah, this is dedicated to all you guys. So here is The One.
Tell me that you want me, and I'll be yours completely, for better or for worse. I know we'll have our disagreements, be fighting for no reasons. I wouldn't change it for the world. 'Cause I knew the first day that I met you, I was never gonna let you slip away. And I still remember feeling nervous, trying to find the words to get you here today. But you made my heart feel like it's summer when the rain is pouring down. Oh, I know you are the one. It's how I know you are the one. Ooh, in life, it's easy to get scared. With you I am prepared for what is yet to come. 'Cause our two hearts will make it easy, joining up the pieces together making one. You make my heart feel like it's summer when the rain is pouring down. You make my whole world feel so right when it's wrong. That's how I know you are the one. That's how I know you are the one. When we are together, you make me feel like my mind is free and my dreams are reachable. Oh, 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 oh. You know I never ever believed in love, but believed one day that you would come along. Oh, 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 oh. Freebie. You make my heart feel like it's summer when the rain is pouring down. You make my whole world feel so right when it's wrong. That's how I know you are the one. That's how I know you are the one. That's how I know you are the one. That's how I know you are the one.
Talk now.
Yeah.
Okay, so people are probably like, why is Jay holding up his phone to the microphone? And that's because we have singer of Kodaline, Steve Garrigan. He's in the room. He's on the phone, ladies and gentlemen. You won't be able to see his face, though.
You got anything to say?
I'm happy to be here. Thanks for that amazing introduction. Vincent May, drummer of the band Kodaline. Yeah, it's great to be here. I hope everybody's in good form.
It is definitely Steve. We're just proving that.
Yeah, he's there. We're not making this up.
But yeah, as you can see, the internet has been a little bit funny. So
I think the internet is bad everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
I think everybody's at home, everybody's on their internet. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
and the weather's bad, someone said.
Yeah.
Which is probably true.
Mark is not here. We don't know where he is. He's gone MIA. But yeah,
So he's lost in a garden centre somewhere.
yeah, he's doing lots of gardening. Steve, where are you most excited about coming to tour after the whole lockdown thing has ended?
I'd tour anywhere right now, to be honest. I really miss touring, like all of us. We would love to be back on the road, but there's too many places. Obviously, our hometown, Dublin, would be incredible, to play some shows here. And Portugal, Switzerland, anywhere in Asia. Well, to be honest, anywhere.
Oh.
Gig would be cool.
Oh, someone's ringing me. Don't ring me now. Sorry. The video
What
is
happened
super-
there?
Someone rang me in the middle of a live stream. Like, what are they saying?
Yeah.
Lads, there's got to be a better way to do these streams.
Yeah, all in the room together. That's
Yeah,
that's the plan.
exactly. Yeah, the next stream
Yeah.
we will all be in the room together, and it'll be much better.
But yeah, there's a lot of people from India. God, that was like one of the last places we played, isn't it?
Yeah, just before Christmas. I think we did our Christmas party kind of with all of our crew in India, and it was incredible. It was our first time in India, and yeah, what a show, what a gig, what a place. Definitely be coming back there soon. Philippines, yeah, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand. A lot of people from Brazil and Argentina. Hopefully we will get to come to like Brazil and Argentina and Mexico, South America in general, hopefully very soon. Somebody book us a gig and we will be there.
Yeah, if you book it, we will come.
Yeah.
How are you getting on in there, Steve?
Fine, yeah. I think it's like, yeah, I mean, obviously it would be much better if I was there with you guys, but hopefully soon we can all get together and hang out and play some music properly.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
So we were going to play the most recent single next. So Steve, do you want to introduce it?
Yeah. If the internet doesn't cut out.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
This next song is a song called Saving Grace. Firstly, I just want to thank everybody for listening to it, and the response to it has been amazing, and to the video as well. And it's a song that kind of lends itself very well to the times that we're currently living in.
Yeah.
It's Saving Grace.
Sweet.
When you're out in the open and you're tired of hoping, I'll be there in a moment, I'll be by your side. When you're scared and you're lonely and there's no one to hold you, I just want you to know that I'll be by your side. You keep me strong and I can carry on. When you lose your feet, fall down to your knees, and your heart's about to break, I will be your saving grace. When your eyes can't see, take my eyes from you. When you're lost and losing faith, I will be your saving grace. Be my saving grace. You be my When my heart's getting older and my body is breaking down, in my head, yeah, I know that I'll be by your side. I don't know about the future, no one knows what the future holds. All I know is I know that I'm giving you my life. You keep me strong when I can't carry on. When you lose your feet, fall down to your knees, and your heart's about to break, I will be your saving grace. When your eyes can't see, take my
Yeah, so that was one of my favorite streams I think we did. So that's got so many people on it. It's got Voices of Service.
Yeah, they're
It's got
amazing.
an orchestra of you guys from around the world, which was just so much fun to put together. It came all together in like 3 days' time. So
Yeah,
it was absolutely incredible. And we got to use that on the Late Late Show, which is a big TV show here in Ireland. So to be able to play on TV with all our fans on the screen behind us, it just felt so good. It was
really
really
awesome.
cool.
And it's kind of like, I think that song in particular is probably one of the songs I'm most looking forward to playing live, and playing like together with everybody. So I'm kind of hoping that's gonna happen soon. But yeah, so yeah, speaking of our new album and new songs.
Yeah, so our new album is available to pre-save now on all your streaming platforms. So we have a link in our Instagram bio, and it's also in the top line of this video description. It would absolutely mean the world to us if you could share that on your own socials and just spread the word a little bit, because it's really hard to chart these days. And if you're in Ireland or the UK, you can buy or pre-order I think the album on iTunes, and it's only $4.99 this week, and I think it goes up again next week. So if you have any money in your pocket, that would be absolutely incredible, because obviously without having a physical album, it's really hard to get into the charts, and we would love to just have other people hear this music, because it's one of the albums we're most proud of making, I think.
Yeah, and I think it's like for us as well, it's like it's really important to support like music as well, and because like band's main source of income is playing live. It's like 90% of a band's income is like from playing live gigs, and all that has been kind of taken away, not just from us but from every single musician around the world,
and our crew as well.
Yeah,
you know?
and all of our crew. So like, yeah, anything like that we're trying to do to like raise money, whether it be through album sales or through streaming, and we're going to announce some kind of things that we're going to do to try help raise money for our crew as well, would be like, yeah, hugely appreciated. Because yeah, it's not just like the four of us in the band. There's like, we have a team of about like 10, 12 lads behind us that are all out of work as well. So yeah, by supporting us, you're supporting those guys as well, and it's really important.
So yeah, there's a lot of people saying, can we have like a group chat with only fans from like Philippines, or a group chat with people only from Brazil? And that's something we're actually working on. We are trying to put together a Patreon. We're not sure if it's going to be on Patreon, but something like that, where we do like exclusive streams. There's going to be a documentary of us as a band from the very start, because we've found so much funny video footage from like the early days when Steve still skateboarded, and
I'm like really scared to watch some of that footage, like, but like going back years.
Yeah.
Like I think that we did have a camcorder like when like before we even got signed, like, and before Jay was in the band. We had a camera. I don't know where that footage is, but we might try find that as well. But that was from like 2010 or 11 or something like that. Like, so yeah, we're gonna put together a big kind of like documentary kind of series thing. Way back from like 2011, basically kind of up to now, and kind of where we're at. Yeah, because we just have a lot of. There's always cameras pointing in our direction, and Jay over the past like 3 years, 4 years has pointed cameras in our faces at every opportunity. So so yeah, we have lots of footage that we want to kind of share with you guys, and lots of behind the scenes kind of stuff that you don't really get to see. Like, so yeah. So we're not sure if that's going to be on Patreon or if it's going to be on our own website, but this is where you're going to find out about it. We're going to do a stream purely talking about what it is, where it is, and how you guys can get on there. But yeah, we're hoping to do like chats or gigs that are just for the right time zone for some of you guys, because we know it's really late at night for some of you, and it might be really early in the morning. So we're going to try and make all that work. Yeah. There's a lot of people asking about the Finest Hours poster. Yeah. We didn't score the whole film, but we actually did get to work on a song for that movie, which was amazing. Holloway Joe. Yeah. And it was played basically over like I think it was the last scene and into the end credits of the movie. So they sent us that poster, so we put it in a frame. Yeah, we have we'll give you a proper tour like at some point around here, because we have like our big hallway of all the flags that all you guys have given us at different shows and festivals and stuff, which is really cool. And when people kind of walk into this kind of space, that's kind of the first thing that they see is all these flags from all the various countries coming up the stairs. So it's awesome. So yeah, we've got some posters and different gigs that we've played. So yeah, we'll show you all that at some point.
But Holloway, I didn't know Holloway Joe wasn't on Apple Music. Okay, we'll look into that.
Yeah, hello to everybody in Ireland that is watching us in Ireland. What's the crack? How are you keeping? Hopefully we will see some of you for the Olympia Theatre shows. We're working on something else that I can't tell you about for people in Ireland as well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so this evening we're going to be putting up a really special version of All I Want with the RT Concert Orchestra. So that should go up this evening once I get home and finish the video. But yeah, it sounds so beautiful. We can't wait for you guys to see it. And we're gonna finish on one more song here, and just want to say thank you so much for tuning into us every Friday and helping us stay sane as much as hopefully we've been helping you stay sane through all this madness.
And yeah, and there will be more streams coming from our HQ over the next couple of weeks. And I just want everybody to say a big thank you to Jay, because Jay's been putting all these live streams together for us every week over the past 10 weeks, working like day and night to provide all these kind of great streams for all you guys, and putting together like the orchestra clips and stuff like that. So big up to Jay for doing that.
Thanks.
He's our technical wizard and genius. So we're going to play Unclear. It's another track that's been highly requested and stuff like that from when we did the live stream. I don't know when we did this, like 5-6 weeks ago maybe. So
yeah.
But yeah, here's Unclear. Thank you very much. Don't forget, new album coming out next Friday, one day at a time. Pre-save it, pre-order it, do all the good stuff, and we'll talk to you again next week.
Thank you so much, guys.
Bye, guys.
Trying to learn and I'm dying to know when to move on and when to let it go. A curious feeling no one can explain, and I just don't know if I'll risk it again. When the future's so unsure, when the future's so unclear, so you swallow your heart and you swallow your pride. You gotta be tough if you wanna survive, or they'll chew you up and they'll eat you alive. But never give up on the dreams in your mind. When the future's so unsure, when the future's so unclear, ooh, when the future's so unsure,
Yeah, so that was Unclear, which was one of my favorite, I think, from the whole live stream situation. That had Abdul from Indonesia, who joined us on stage the last time we were out there, and a choir of all you guys, and it sounds absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's us. Thank you so much for tuning into our stream. We will see you next Friday, and next Friday the album is out. So again, if you could go pre-save, share the link around, that would be absolutely incredible. We are seeing the madness in the chat, and thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, we'll see you next week. So thanks, guys.